You know what you're here for, and of course, I know what I'm here for. Come on now, my king, my queen, just please, please, breathe with me, because I'm telling you the video will indeed hit 10 times harder. Hold up. You see that 2 5s equals to 10? Come on now, you already feel the vibes. Now we're back in the present moment, my king, my queen. Now you, yes you, and I'm talking to anybody back there. Hold on, someone back there watching me today. I'm talking to you, yes you, my king, my queen. Just sit back and relax. Right, so this positive energy and positive content onto y'all. You feel me? Hold up. Take this positive energy real quick. Boom. Woo, you felt that? I know you did. Now, first off, if you're new to my channel and you enjoy the content you see, by all means, subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff for your boy. But without further ado, again, you know what you're here for, and I know what I'm here for. So let's get right into it. Now, as you already know, the title of today's video is called Let's Better Our Habitual Thinking. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what even is habitual thinking? You know? And let me explain that to you real quick. All habitual thinking is the habits of your thought patterns. For example, right? Habitual thinking is, do you think more good thoughts than bad thoughts? Do you think more bad thoughts than good thoughts? Or do you think a pretty good amount of both bad thoughts and good thoughts, you know? Because again, all habitual thinking is the habits of your thought patterns. Again, more good than bad, more bad than good, or a little bit like 50-50, about the same. Now, I'm making this video to help y'all because I used to be a really, and I cannot express this enough, about 2 years ago, I used to be a really, really bad negative thinker. I swear I used to be the world's worst negative thinker. Always thinking bad about myself, negative thoughts all the time. Like my mind was at least dominated by at least 98% negative thoughts, bro. My habitual thinking was horrible. It was more bad than good back. It was more bad than good back then, and that was bad, bro. I didn't want that for myself. So then I started to work on my habitual thinking for 2 years and start to change myself. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you even work on your habitual thinking? Like how do you get your thought patterns to go from bad thoughts to good thoughts? How do you get your habitual thinking to go from more good than bad? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, and there's 3 things that I did within these 2 years every single day consistently that helped me get my mind dominant with positive thoughts. Because right now, my thought patterns, bro, is way more good than bad. Like, it's at least, and honestly saying, it's at least 98% positive thoughts and 2% negative thoughts. Honestly, honest to God saying that. Now, the first tactic I used was this. I call this the counter method. And literally, what I did was this. Every single time a negative thought would pop up in my mind. For example, let's say I made a mistake on this test and I got, I don't know, maybe like a 65. Instead of saying to yourself, oh man, I'm so stupid, man. Why did I do this? Uh-oh. Do not carry that thought within your mind. Go and counter it with a positive thought and say, oh man, I'm so smart, you know? I may have got this bad grade, but I'm still in the process of learning. Because all the counter method is, with every single negative thought that pops up into your mind, literally, don't let me finish that negative statement and go and say the complete opposite of that negative statement, which is, of course, you guessed right, a positive statement. So for every single negative thought that pops up into your mind, go and replace it with a positive thought. And I'm telling you, bro, because human beings, bro, we don't realize it, but I read it somewhere. We think at least 70,000 plus thoughts per day. So literally, and we don't even realize it because most of the time we're just doing it subconsciously, which is another thing I'm getting into later in this video. Stay tuned. Now, again, to get back on topic, for every single negative thought that pops up into your mind, go and counter with a positive thought. And when I say every single thought, I literally mean every single thought throughout the whole 24 hours of your day. Every single negative thought that pops up into your mind, go and replace it with a positive thought. For example, if you say you're dumb, go and say, no, I'm smart. If you go and say, oh man, I'm weak, go say, oh man, I'm strong. If you go and say, oh man, I'm a failure, go say, no man, I'm in the process of learning. I am a success. Because failure is just a dress rehearsal for success. Whew. Come on now. I got that one from a fortune cookie. They be spinning gems, bro. I'm telling you, it's the best part of the food right there. Now, again, with this first tactic, every single time, again, can't stress enough. Every single time a negative thought pops up into your mind, go and replace it with a positive thought. Because when you go and replace a negative thought with a positive thought, all those positive thoughts will start to dominate your mind more, which will go and better your habitual thinking more as you're thought patterns are getting dominated by more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. Now, the second method that I use, what was my second method? Here we go. Oh yeah, the second method I used was this. Was changing my diet. Changing your diet, right? And hold up. You're probably thinking, when I say changing my diet, stop eating cheeseburgers, pizzas, hot dogs, and start eating salads, more greens, more fruits. No, no, no. That's not the type of diet I'm talking about. The type of diet that I'm talking about is a diet of what you let enter your mind. The diet of what you feed your mind. For example, we got 2 plates right here, right? One plate is your old diet that just had negativity, toxic stuff, drama, a whole bunch of BS that you're just feeding your mind constantly on a daily basis. But this new diet that you're about to consume is this positivity, uplifting stuff. Something's gonna help you become a better person. Something's gonna help you better your mind. Because your diet is not just what you eat. Your diet is what you think, what you're consuming into your mind, the people you're letting yourself be around. Because all that stuff helps shape your thoughts. For example, right? Let's say you're on social media, and it was also a big thing for me. Let's say you're on social media and you're following all these accounts about drama, negativity, toxic stuff, a whole bunch of BS, people getting killed, all this drama. Stuff you don't want to hear, right? Stuff that you shouldn't be hearing. You may be thinking to yourself, yeah, I scroll past that stuff and swipe it. It's not affecting me, though. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother your conscious mind. But your subconscious mind soaks in all that stuff like a sponge, bro. It will soak in all that toxicity and negative stuff into your subconscious mind. It will soak it up like a sponge. So later on in the day, when you wonder, like, man, why am I thinking so negative? Why am I seeing the world in such a negative view perspective? That's because all that negativity that got from you swiping on Instagram, following those toxic accounts, it got sucked up into your subconscious mind. And all that negativity is now in your subconscious mind, just floating around. And that's creating negative thoughts. That's going to worsen your habitual thinking and make the bad thoughts more dominant in your mind. So now your habitual thinking is bad. You know, so now, again, a method to counter that is to just work on what you feed your mind. Feed your mind good, positive stuff that's going to help you become better in yourself and better to people around you, you know, and also keep good company around you. Because again, you become the people you hang around. Now, excuse me 1 second. The last method I wanted to share, well, actually, that was the last 2 methods. Again, all three methods of this video were this. Again, number 1, the first method was a counter method for every negative thought that enters your mind. Every single time a negative thought enters your mind, replace it with a positive thought. So we make those positive thoughts more dominant and make our good thoughts more dominant over the bad thoughts, so our habitual thinking gets better because we got more positive thoughts dominating our mind. Again, the second tip was changing your diet. You have to change what you feed your mind, bro. Because you have 2 plates, a plate of toxicity and negativity, a plate of prosperity and positivity. You get to choose which plate you want to feed your mind. And I don't know about you, but that positivity and prosperity looks pretty busted to me. I'm about to go crazy on that. Now, again, the third tip was your subconscious mind. You have to be aware of what you're doing to yourself on a day-to-day basis. If you're consistently just doing toxic and negative stuff and you're not being aware of it, again, all that stuff goes to the back of your subconscious mind, and those thoughts will float around your subconscious mind. And if it's negative, those negative thoughts are going to dominate your mind, because whatever's floating around in your subconscious mind is going to be turned and created into thoughts. However, if you're thinking a lot of positive thoughts, a lot of positive, healthy stuff to help you become better in your mind and better as a person, those thoughts, again, those positive thoughts will be floating around your mind, and those positive thoughts will be created into, those positive things that are floating around your mind will be created into positive thoughts, which will again go to your conscious mind, which will be created into thoughts to help you become better. Again, with all those positive thoughts coming out, that positivity is going to dominate your mind, which is overall going to better your habitual thinking. Now, I have been doing all 3 of these tips for 2 years now, 2 whole years, 365 days plus 365 days. Not good at math. That's like 900 something, I think. Again, not that good at math. But hey, I've been doing all 3 of these methods for 2 years, and my thought patterns, my habitual thinking went from being more bad than good. It went from being 98% negative, 2% positive on lucky days, rare occasions. It went from that to being really good. It went from being good, it went from being more good than bad with my habitual thinking, and my thought patterns went from 98% positive to in 2% negative thoughts on a rare occasion. No BS. And I'm telling you right now, if I can change my thought patterns and get my mind right and help myself become better, there's no reason why you can't too. And again, this isn't something that has to be rushed every single day. This is something that you do every single time a negative thought enters your mind, you counter with a positive thought. This is something you do, you know, on Instagram. Go and unfollow all those negative accounts, all that toxicity, drama, unfollow it. You don't need all that. Heck, take less time off social media, take more time to yourself. For every single negative account you unfollow, go and follow a positive account that has inspirational quotes, positive people, uplifting people. Hey, Jay So Positive is on Instagram too. You can follow him. He posts positive stuff all the time, man. That'll help you better your habitual thinking as well. And again, better your subconscious mind. Feed your mind the good stuff. And also just go and get a better diet. Feed your mind good stuff. Because again, your diet is not just what you eat and allow into your body. Your diet is also what you allow to enter your mind. Now, if y'all enjoyed this video, by all means, subscribe, like, share, and do all that good stuff for your boy. And again, this is Jay So Positive signing out, and thank you for accompanying me on my journey to inspiring 1 million people to be positive with my YouTube videos. And again, I love y'all so much, man. You have an awesome day today. You have an awesome day today. Remember, gotta get close to the camera. If I can better my habitual thinking, so can you. Because again, 2 years ago, my thoughts were 98% negative, 2% positive. 2 years later, after hard work and dedication, using those 3 methods that I shared, the countering method, the dieting, and the subconscious, my thoughts went to 98% positive and 2% negative. And that's negative on rare occasions, bro. Y'all got this. You can do it. I believe in you. Y'all have an awesome day, and peace out. Peace. Y'all have a great day today.